Hello, you guys. Welcome to the Wise Woman, where you're here in the kitchen with Elizabeth Lyde of the Wise Woman Way. The Wise Woman Way is a program of Golden Rule Wellness Mission. And this portion of our program is all about in the kitchen and the house. We have a awesome program for today, which is a 6-part. And so you guys will probably have to go back if you're interested, and come on and just keep on coming back to each part of the Wise Woman Way program. Okay, so for tea time, we're going to save that last. But we want to go into our household tips today with the Wise Woman Way. And one of our tips is we want to show you when you buy these big containers, that is, you guys who eat salads, different kind of salads and leafy greens, you have these big containers. Our key today for our household tips is to remember to recycle everything you use. We don't have to toss everything in the trash. So like with this container right here, it's super simple. We're going to use the rest of our greens today. We're making smoothie, okay? We're literally, I don't think you guys can see us right here, so we're going to go ahead and turn it so you can see. We're going to take our spinach here. We're using the rest of them because, there comes a time when you don't want your stuff to get, you don't want your things to get rancid. So you have to go ahead and rinse them, or either just go ahead and use them. We're going to go ahead and use every drop of our spinach here, where we put in our strainer right here. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to take this here container that the spinach was in, of course. We're just going to take the top, and we're going to take some scissors, and we're going to clip it off like this. It's super simple. Now let me just say this. This is what, if you can see it here, this is what we're going to do with our container. And if you eat your greens and stuff the way you're supposed to, you should wind up with a lot of these containers. It's really super simple. So look, you take the top off. We get rid of whatever is left in our container here. And we have a free container to use for whatever. Now this here, we're going to go ahead and wash this out. And any spinach we don't use, we're just going to go ahead and toss it in the dishwasher. I mean, not dishwasher. We don't use dishwasher. In the dishwater, so we can go ahead and let our hands sit in that water and get the nutrients from the spinach. That's one thing. And then we'll just go ahead and wash this out. And what can we use this here container for, or what can we recycle this container for? Well, if you have a lot of shoes, sneakers, or whatever footwear, you can simply turn your shoes. I'll take my shoes off to show you. You can simply take your bedroom shoes or whatever, and you can just put them right, it has to be washed, so you put them right into the container, and you keep stacking and stacking and stacking. It's a good way to keep things organized. Another thing, of course, you can use this here for, you can take this and put your fruits and your vegetables right in it to organize your refrigerator, and you can stick it right into your refrigerator, okay? Or either you can do the same thing with your freezer, okay? And anything that you can use these for going on vacation, you can use these to literally plant seeds in them and grow herbs in the house, or on your balcony, or in your backyard. There's so many things we can do to these containers rather than just toss them in the trash. Okay, so that's our tip for today with containers. We need to learn to reuse more. It helps our environment. You know, our children, grandchildren, future can inherit an environment better than the one that we found when we came. You also have the second part here too. Remember, you can always use this for a lid. You don't even have to cut it off. You can just, you know, based on what you want to do with it. This can also be used for the dividers in your drawers where you put your socks and clothes. You could use it in your cabinets for dividers, but try not to throw your stuff away, you know. Clean it up, sell them, you know. You never know what people need things for. Okay, so we thank you for tuning in to the Wise Woman Way with our household tip. Recycle your containers that any vegetables or fruits come in, leafy vegetables or whatever. Based on the size you buy, you can always work with everything you got. Use them, put pens in or whatever the case. Put all your socks in there or whatever. Don't throw it away. Get as much use out of it as possible. We thank you guys for tuning in to the Wise Woman Way. We hope you guys can pull from this. And also we hope you guys can, you know, stick with us on part 2. We're going to give you some inflation busters, and that would be with eggs. And we know the prices of eggs are going on. Hang in there with us, you guys. Come on back and get some tips from the Wise Woman Way. The music you may hear in our background, we own no rights to it. We love listening to music. Music is therapy. Okay? Thank you for tuning in. Remember to be wise, be well, and always think higher. Ashe.